Hey everybody, welcome back to Why Wait. So what's going on today? Got a new toolbox, Better Built SLE. We're going to install this, and I'm also going to install the tonneau cover I just got, which kind of matches up with this, so they work in conjunction. So if that's something you're interested in checking out, stick around. Let's go do it.
What does that mean?
I gotta see you for a whole week.
My goodness. You gonna live?
No.
Go give
Grandpa a hug bye.
Oh, you think I can pick you? Oh, hang on, buddy. Oh, there we go.
Give a squeezy one. It'll be a while till we see him again, till
Yep,
fall.
It'll be a while.
All right, we got Megan and her dad Steve are packing up, and they're taking the white truck, which is our oldest boy's truck, Tyler's truck. They're getting ready to head back to Kentucky and take it back. So she's gonna be gone for a week, and then she's gonna fly back down. So it's gonna be just me and the little guy for the next week, and we're gonna kind of be sitting here and prepping up the camper and getting ready for a big trip coming up when we head out west.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you. You gonna be good?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Mommy.
I hope so.
All right, come give me a hug bye.
Oh, you too?
Yeah, me too. All right, drive safe.
Dad's driving.
Okay, good luck.
I know not to fall asleep.
What does that mean?
Starting in on you already, huh?
Yeah.
He's got 2 days of this. He's gotta do it.
I already reached for the windshield wiper instead of the gear shift to put a new
It's okay, I do that in my truck too.
Here we go.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Mwah. Alright, so I've been wanting to get a new toolbox for a while. You can see the one behind me. I got it. It came with the truck. It's got a crack in it. I don't have the keys for it. You can't access it from outside the truck. And these are all things I wanted to take care of. Plus, if I get a tonneau cover, it's also not going to be accessible with a tonneau cover. Now, like I said, you can see my old one here. It's got this crack in the corner right here, and it's basically being held up by this stack of wood I got in here and some little shims squished in there to kind of hold it in place. So this is probably going to end up being a 2-day project because I'm sort of running out of daylight here today. So what I want to get done today is take this old one, empty everything out of it, get it uninstalled, get the bed of the truck cleaned up, and then go ahead and just get the new one kind of set up in here. And then tomorrow I'll go ahead and start installing the new tonneau cover with the new toolbox and get all that set up for you guys. So anybody who does tow a fifth wheel, please stick around and keep watching, because this really is the holy grail of setups. This toolbox and tonneau cover setup that I'm going to show you is just the perfect setup. The toolbox is a low profile toolbox, so you can see at your back window. It works with the tonneau cover. The tonneau cover doesn't interfere with the hitch. You can have it closed with your hitch underneath it. You don't have to jump into the back of the truck to get to the tonneau cover. You can access it from standing outside of the truck. It's just a really great setup. So please keep on watching. I'm going to show you that in a minute while I take this old one out here. But if you guys so far liked the video, you know the deal. Please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you always get notified every week when we put out new videos. But keep on watching, and I'm going to show you here in a minute, as soon as I get this old one out, the installation of the new one, and I'll also put links down below to the toolbox and tonneau cover. Okay, day 2. Got the old toolbox out yesterday. You guys saw that. Got the new toolbox up in the bed. So the next step is I'm gonna get this new toolbox mounted up in the back here using the Better Built grip right mount. This way you don't have to drill into the bed of the truck to secure it. Now, the whole idea of this toolbox and the tonneau cover is that they're going to work together. This toolbox has the SLE shotgun latches. So I'll show you what that's about. I'm going to be able to stand outside of the truck from either side, pull it, it's going to open up, and you don't have to climb into the back of your truck all the time to open your toolbox. And on top of that, the Access soft cover roll-up tonneau cover that I have works in conjunction with the toolbox. It'll stay below my latches, so I can have the tonneau cover closed and still have access to my toolbox without having to open the tonneau cover to get to the toolbox. Now, I can't take credit for this combination. I'm sure a lot of you guys know the Changing Lanes RV channel. I saw this combination on their channel. I also saw it on a Big Truck Big RV. JD has the same ones. So I guess the major issue with this is Better Built stopped making this model toolbox. And supposedly they stopped making it back maybe even a year ago when I saw this video from Changing Lanes. Now you can still find them on eBay and I guess Tractor Supply. And that's where I found mine. Now I'm going to put all the information down below of the model number and which toolbox this is in case anybody's interested in it. But I was able to find one at my local Tractor Supply. They had one left. It did have a broken latch on it. I went to another Tractor Supply about 30 miles away. They had 2 of them. I was able to get one. So while the Better Built company has discontinued them, they do still seem to be available at mostly Tractor Supplies. Again, maybe eBay, possibly even Lowe's. So you kind of just got to search around. What I'm going to start doing now is checking out these mounting instructions for the Better Built grip right. These little guys right here are going to go up onto the frame of the bed rails. And this is what's going to hold the toolbox in place. So let's get these installed and we'll go from there. First step, get the toolbox up in the truck, and then what we're going to do is measure each side, make sure we kind of have it even in the truck, and then we're going to open it up and put some marks on the inside where we're going to put the mounting hardware. So you can see inside this toolbox they have this plastic insert here, and you can take these out and put them where you want as kind of dividers. It's kind of a neat idea. I can definitely appreciate it. But the same way as Chad was talking about on Changing Lanes, and I believe JD on Big Truck Big RV on their channels, they opted to take it out, and I believe I'm going to do the same thing. I was kind of curious about it. I wanted to see it first, but I'm just losing maybe 1.5 inches on this side, 1.5 inches on this side, and I'm just losing a lot of space in here with that in there. And I got a feeling that those dividers are kind of just going to get in the way when I'm trying to put long items in here anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and wrestle that out, see how hard it is, get that out of the way, and then I'm going to go ahead and mount it. And when I mount it, I'm going to just take a marker or a pen. I'm just going to mark right here. I have this butted up against the back of the truck. I'm just going to put some marks here. That way when I take the toolbox back out, I know where to put the grip right mounting hardware. Let's go ahead and do all that. Whew, okay, about 10 minutes later, a lot of sweat, just a little bit of blood. I managed to get this out. You can see it. A lot more room down in there. And here's the insert. I'm probably just gonna end up tossing this unless I possibly use it for some kind of storage in my basement. It's a nice little container. It's pretty heavy duty, but yeah, that's a pain in the butt to get out of there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this toolbox mounted now. Okay, this is right where we have our 2 marks. I'm gonna take the grip right here, and I just put this little bolt through here loosely right for now, 2 pieces. And we're gonna put this right up under the rail of the bed rail of the truck. All right, I'm just gonna get that up right there, and you want your 2 holes aligned with your 2 marks because the screws are gonna come down from inside the toolbox into here. And go do the other side real quick. We put the toolbox back on top and we measured, make sure we got the same amount of overhang on each side, about 2 1/4 inches on each side. If you look down here now, you can see down here the grip right mounting hardware is below, and it may be tough to see from this angle, but it's lined up with the pre-drilled slits in the toolbox on each side. So now we're going to just take the toolbox away for a second, tighten the hardware down, and then we're going to put some bolts into here with some washers and tighten it down, and that'll be it. Okay, that's it. The Better Built SLE toolbox with the shotgun latches is installed. All tightened down, all set. Now we got to go get the tonneau cover, and I'm sure that's going to take a little bit longer, but let's go check that out. One more thing about this, it does also have some nice outside LED lights here, and it also has lights on the inside too for when you open it up. I think it takes 8 AA batteries, so I'll get some of those and check that out and see how that operates. But next step, let's go get that tonneau cover. Okay, here she is, the Access soft cover roll-up tonneau cover. This one right here is made for 2008 to 2016 F250, F350, F450 8-foot beds. I have a 2008 F450. This is the Toolbox edition bed because it's going to butt up against the toolbox and make sure I can still open my latches. As you guys know, or if you watch our channel, we have about a month left here in Texas where we've been spending the winter, and then we're going to head out west and have some good adventures. In the meantime, we've been doing a lot of product installation, doing some maintenance. So if you guys want to check out some of the other videos, I'll put a little link up over here to the maintenance playlist where you can learn a lot about stuff we've been doing. 2 years full-time RVing, so we got some helpful tips and ideas. Now, I purchased this on eTrailer, not affiliated with them at all by any means, but I've purchased a lot of stuff with eTrailer, and I've always been happy with the way things have been come shipped, customer service and all that. I'll put a link down to this exact tonneau cover on eTrailer if you guys are interested in checking it out. And if you want to get the toolbox back there, I suggest trying to find it as fast as you can. That's kind of why I jumped the gun and got one, because like I said, Better Built has discontinued making those, so they might start getting scarce to find. Okay, so let's start opening this up, and I got to check out the instructions because I have no idea how to put this in. Okay, so the good news is the sun's come out. Yeah, I guess it's feeling pretty good out here, getting a little hot. The bad news is I just got done installing my toolbox, and now I need to move it. What I didn't know was that with this new tonneau cover, it comes with a bunch of weather seals that not only seal up your tonneau cover, but they gave you some extra weather seals for your toolbox. So there's a weather strip that I need to put between the bulkhead of the truck and the toolbox to try to keep that watertight. So let me take a quick second and loosen this toolbox up, install that weather seal back there, put the toolbox back, and then start on the tonneau cover. So that's just, I just expect that to be one of many things I'll probably have to do over a few times as we move along. I wasn't really thinking that I'd have to read the tonneau cover instructions before I did the toolbox. So anyways, let me knock that out real quick, and we'll keep moving along here. Okay, so here's the toolbox, back of the truck, and you can see I have this weather stripping going down in here, and I got the toolbox tight up against it and tightened down. And then the next thing I did was, on your tonneau cover, you have this piece right here, it's called the header, and you want to kind of get it down in there, get it flush with your bed rails right here. I got that part flush, push it up against the toolbox, there's a little piece of weather stripping right here, push it up flush, and you take this C-clamp right here, and you just put it on, just kind of hand tighten it, kind of get it tight and get it holding in place. Then go to the other side, do the same thing. Mine was a little tight, not too sure, just the plastic part on this bed rails is thicker or what, but I kind of had to take a cloth and protect this and hammer mine down a little bit. You can see it almost even ate into the plastic a little bit to get it down in there flush and up against. Put this other C-clamp on right here and clamped it down by hand, and then I tightened it up with a 1/2 inch socket, and then I went ahead and tightened both.
Okay, next step is just take these side rails and just install them with 3 of those same clamps I just showed you. Very simple. Got those on.
Next step was just to take a little piece of gasket and attach it to the underneath side right here for the back end. I did that on both sides, so that's done. And let's see what's next. Right now we have the cover, and I just got done putting one of the tension adjusters on here. And what you do is take your bolt washer, did the driver's side already, put it the same way I got it going here with everything kind of flipped facing out. You can see that in the instructions. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Okay. Just get it in there. You can see the window to slide. And just keep it hand loose for the moment. Okay. So we got the cover on. Got it on. We're just tightening up the 2 tension adjusters right now. You just kind of drop a bolt right through the hole there and tighten it up. Do both sides, and we're just about done. Okay, that's it. We got her done. Toolbox, tonneau cover, everything working together. I'm gonna roll it up, kind of show you how we do that. Got the shotgun latch. You can still access everything from in here now. All right, you can just, the towing, I'll have it done like that. You can just go from side to side. And you can pretty much do this with one hand. Snap her into place. Alright, it's got a nice seal back here. You guys can see all the way across. Sealed up real good. I'm probably going to put a bead of silicone in here just to get some extra waterproofing. I'm not too concerned about that. It's mainly to keep people out, you know, for theft, out of sight, out of mind. I will tell you one thing, hopefully it's not become an issue. I'm a little concerned about the plastic latches right here. Everything else is very heavy duty with this, and I'm very happy with the toolbox. The first toolbox that I did find at Tractor Supply, I got it in the back of the truck. I bought it when I got in the back of the truck and really checked it out. One of these latches was broken. It looked like somebody tried to glue it back on, so I returned it, went to a store, got another one. I don't know if somebody bumped it. I mean, they feel very sturdy to me. I feel like you'd almost have to step on it or really knock it with something to crack it and break it off there. But that's something I'll keep an eye on for you guys and let you know if I have an issue with that. Hopefully we don't. Other than that, it seems like this tonneau cover and this toolbox, I think I'm gonna be really happy with it. It just seems like a great setup. Gonna squat down next to the truck, get out of the sunshine a little bit there. Not too bad of a job. I don't really need any help, so it's not too bad. So I didn't want to bore you guys too much and just do step by step of the installation of the tonneau cover. Hopefully watching this video just gave you kind of a quick idea and rundown of what's involved in installing that. But the important thing about this is the setup. For anybody towing a fifth wheel, and you kind of want that perfect combination of having a toolbox and a tonneau cover and access to the toolbox without having to jump in the back of the truck, this is kind of the setup that you're looking for right here. And again, I'll put links to everything down below. The tonneau cover on e-trailer, the toolbox, like I said, I'll put the part number down below and just Google it. Check your Tractor Supplies, maybe check eBay. Try to find them where you can, because again, it looks like Better Built discontinued them. So I was happy to find one while they're still around. And if you guys want to see more videos about this setup, I'll put the link down to Changing Lanes video as well, when Chad talks about this setup and you know, what he liked about it and why he got it as well. So far I think I'm gonna be pretty happy with it, and I know I have the Anderson hitch, and I can even leave that in the back and still roll the tonneau cover up over it. It'll fit down below it. But most of the time when we get where I'm going, if we're going to be there for any extended period of time, I just take that Anderson hitch right out, because it doesn't weigh anything, and I free up my bed space all the time. So as usual, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the video. I'm sure you guys will see more of this setup, and going to put a link up to the Anderson hitch here after I do the video, which I haven't done yet. We're going to be hooking up here soon, so I'm going to film and do a video about the Anderson hitch and getting all that set and done. and you guys will see that as we head west here in about 4 weeks. So just another video on some product reviews and maintenance that we're going to do until we hit the road and leave here from Texas. So I hope you guys liked it. The usual, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff, and make sure you check us out next week and get out there full time, and because why wait? See you guys.